Dear sir, Reverend John, is matchmaking of God. God is a matchmaker. Is matchmaking of God.
Is matchmaking of God. You see, I don't like matchmaking. And I know people practice it, especially people you look up to. People who have influence over you and around you. They say, oh, can you see that sister? Can you see that brother? The reason I don't agree with it is because your choice has been influenced. When it becomes your choice eventually, and you are to handle your choice, you are responsible for your choice. But I don't believe people should be matchmake, because I don't want anybody tomorrow to say, see the sister, you. It is the woman you gave me. It is the man you brought into my life. You are old enough. You have age enough. You have interaction with God. You have relationship with God. Lord, please show me my wife. Show me who my husband will be. And start the journey. So all this matchmaking of a thing, do you also even like it? So I don't... I know in the Old Testament, like Abraham asked Eliezer to go get, even in doing that, he gave a prescription. He told him exactly where to go to. So for that one, I don't even believe that is a matchmaking. And when you see the process, Eliezer stood and he prayed a prayer, giving God a sign and condition that was met accurately. And the prayer that was said on Isaac's life, that your descendant, your children shall possess the gates of their enemy, it was the same prayer they prayed for Rebekah while he was living. So that was ordained, and Abraham, being the friend of God, he knew the appointed time, and he knew where to send Eliezer to bring wife. And he said, well, if this thing I'm seeing in the spirit is not right, you are free, but don't bring any strange woman here. So that, I don't see it as matchmaking. It was directed by God. Even if God spoke to me that this brother, that sister is going to be, I will walk you through it. I will not say, look in that direction. There's a way to go about it. In case God is talking to you about a sister and you don't know how to go about it, come and meet us.
Pastor Grace,
the Lord.
Do we have to, you wanted to add? Yes. Okay, so let me give this question. It's also relationship, so that you can contribute and move straight into it. Our time is fast spent. Do we have to hear God to marry? If I see a Christian sister or brother, can't we just get married? So your contribution, and then...
Praise the Lord. Okay, let me quickly contribute to the initial question that was asked. For matchmaking, I want to speak to both ways. Both the person that is spoken to and the person that the pastor or the mentor, both ways. You know, a lot of young people today like the matchmaking thing. They want to come to their pastor to say, see for me, what do you think, you know, and all. So that it can be easy for them, you know. But like Rev has said, in that case, many mentees, because they look up to you, they take your word, hook, line, and sinker. And they just grab without prayers, without anything, and go ahead. You know, so I will now come speaking from the mentor's part. If there are times that actually brothers, to be honest myself, I don't like the matchmaking thing. I'm not a fan of it. But if I have seen, at least I have 2 records of people that are married today, by how someone called and said, see this sister. What do you think about her? Are you not seeing this sister? And the two of them got talking and got interested and continued, and they are married today. I have 2 records at least that are married today. But the issue is that a lot of our young people take it and become lazy. You don't go further to begin to, what we want you to do. And okay, back to the mentors. Mentors, when you do that, leave them. Give them the guidance of go and pray. Go and seek the face of God. Don't now speak to the lady, see the brother. So now you have perfected everything. So at the end of the day, both the man and the woman are on the same page. The next thing they are thinking of is, since my mentor brought us together, it should work. No, we should allow them to work it out, pray about it, be sure before you go into it. So like Rev said, you don't have to come back and say that the man the woman is the woman that you brought into my lead. If you did not introduce her, I won't be where I am today. You won't have a reason for it. You take responsibility. Adam's issue was that he never took responsibility for the assignment that was given to him. And he said, it was the wife you gave to me. It was the woman you gave to me that told me to eat this. He didn't take responsibility. So at the end of the day, many men will not take responsibility over that decision that they took. So I would say to the young people, it's your responsibility. Even if you believe that man of God he speaks fire, you go and secure a word from the Lord concerning your relationship. There are times that you will call that man of God, it will not be reachable. It will not be reachable for you to seek his counsel. But if you got it from God, you go back to God. And he will tell you that I said it and I'm going to ensure that it works.